Warning: this game may contain content not appropriate for all ages.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Hello everyone, my name is Fix Pay, and I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I will play all the main quests and side quests and also exploration. And now, let's start the game.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Now we have a choices with dialogues. There are speech, agility, vitality, strength. And now I'm going to strength.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
And the second, I want to choose speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Oh, not this again. Leave it lie, Mother. Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Now we have control of Henry, and I want to take all this stuff at the house. I'm hungry now, so let's see from into spot. And we can loot this box, but I'm not doing that for now. Let's get into here and gather all of this stuff, and we can sell it to get some money. Okay, we have all of it, and now let's get off here. This is nice. Our objective is to talk with Father, so let's do it now.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
We need to clear the quest in here, and closest one is at the castle, and I'm going there first.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, now we have the grip. At the bottom of the screen, there is health bar, which is red, and stamina bar, which is yellow. At the combat, we will lose stamina for attack and defense. So basically we need to balance our attack and defense. and I think that's cool.
Well. And now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to
Now
buy?
let's see
Indeed I
here
am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with.
in the
And the king won't give
city
me silver.
or village. I mean,
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias?
we
The
can
one
listen to
sitting in
people's
some
talk,
godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are
but it
strange
seems
times, Lord.
like
Strange
most
new
of
London.
them are
But since I
just
serve our
talking
liege
about
lord Sir Radzig,
politics,
I think you know the
which
answer.
is the core
True.
story
Where
of
will
this
Sir
game.
Radzig take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3
Alright,
wagon loads.
I don't want to listen
I
on
see your
someone
people are working
busy,
hard. You'll have it tomorrow.
so
Shall we
we
go and
can
drink a
buy
bit?
charcoal with this guy.
Welcome, Henry.
But before that, let's talk with Ganesh, the man who owes father.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I hate this
You
guy.
owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe
This
on you.
old bastard. So, this is a tutorial for persuade people. We can use speech or social status and so on. You can read it if you want, but I'm going to skip it. So now we have another option. With the top choices, we can end this conversation without fight. But I want to punch his face at least once, so I'm going with this option.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Been a pleasure.
Okay, another tutorial this time for combat. I'm going to skip. Ah, dang.
You'll get what for.
Okay, I get it. Come on, old man. Ugh.
I'll slaughter you.
Yeah. So
I'm going
we
to
can
enjoy
beat
this.
him, but we need to step back because we can get a very good items if we use another way. So I'm going to step back now. If we hurt him too much, we will lose a chance to get the items.
God!
Okay. Okay, so we get another way.
The hell with you, you fucker!
We need to go inside his house and check this box.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
This
Fritz
is the
might
best
have
way, so we can learn how to lockpick early. If we miss this way, we can get the lockpick from Fritz, and we will learn how to lockpick later.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
Had to. He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Dukes Albrecht,
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
We can ask for their help to beat Kunesh, so let's do it.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Oh. So, while we run, we can try talk to Fritz to get the lockpick. Hey Fritz.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country,
Whoa.
my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
I'm still
Nearly
curious
as good as
about
having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now
how
that's
old they are.
That's for Sigismund.
This is like a rebel teenager.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Ah. Okay.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
I think we're going to fight. Yes. Okay. Come on. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Okay, so we need to run. Run from the catchpole.
Welcome, Henry.
So here we can gather some plants to raise herbalism, because herbalism is very useful later. Nice. After level up the herbalism quite a lot, we get perk points, and it's still early in the beginning. That's cool. There are perk points, skill points, and another thing. I'm going to talk about that later.
Greetings, Henry.
I'm glad you came.
Okay, here we are, and we can wash ourselves in here to clean the blood.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Welcome, Henry.
need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Hey.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you old drunk. I'll chop you to pieces, you nuts.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
You old goat. Okay. After beat Kunesh, we can take the axe and unlock the chest for the hammer. So, in a usual way, we can sell the axe and hammer to get money for charcoal, or we can get back to father and we can also get money from him.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Kunesh didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took meaning he gave them to you, or took meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Okay, we get the money. And there is a white bar in our health bar. That means we are injured and need to get healed. Special in this place, we can go to Mom and ask to her.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
It won't
Oh,
stop
now,
bleeding.
Stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
We can buy charcoal from this guy.
Good day. God be with you.
And pay if you want. But actually, we can get free charcoal. Okay, I'm going to sell some of the stuff first.
Some change back? Thank. God save. What can I do for you? God be with you.
I want to sell all of these. can check the basket, and we can also haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
This is a tutorial for haggling. You can read it if you want. I'm going to skip.
Agree?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
All right. And now?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
I'll go for that.
Nice. Now we can rob the charcoal guy for a free charcoal. But first, we need to get rid of Master Vanyek. This is our sword master.
Suit yourself. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Let's try to do some robbery now. And to do that, make sure there are no one see us. But there is a lady in there, so we need to wait until she is going. Hello, lady. Get out of here. Okay.
Are you looking?
Hey, you! Don't move.
Oh, crap!
Surrender!
Ow, the
You'll
gun
have to
find
answer
us.
for your- Ah!
Please, please.
What's the matter? Come on!
We cannot beat the guard for now, so I think I'm going to reload and let's meet again in this spot. Here we are again. Attempt to rob charcoal. Wait until there is no one around. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. We are safe. Nice. This is nice. We have a free charcoal. Let's go to Master Vanyek now.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. Alright, alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
As you can see, we have 5 directions to attack. Ow! Calm down, Master Panic.
Alright. Nice. Very good. Very good. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. Again.
So this is a basic tutorial for
Good.
sword combat.
Once again. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Now you're getting it. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Thank you, Master. I believe you. And now we can explore again. Oh, I get hungry. There's a debuff at the bottom of the screen.
How are you, Henry?
So let's try to eat in the Kunesh house. Yes, we can eat in another people house. And now maybe I want to try to lockpick. I want to lockpick some chests. Make sure there is no one around. So in lockpicking, we need to find the spot with a yellow spot, then push D and follow the spot. Nice. We have to open this now. And let's try on this chest. Oh, I break it. Two times. 3 times. Okay, we have unlocked, but I broke 3 top lockpicks, so I want to reload again, and let's meet in this spot again. Here we go. We attempt to lockpick this chest. Now we need to slowly find the spot. Nice. Okay, so now we get out of here and Maybe we can try to knock out people.
Why are you creeping around?
Whoa, you still know? But it's fine. Nice. We knock out Duchess. And I want to take the groschen. The money. So now let's try again. Okay, there is a guy in here. Try to knock out again. Yes, we have a level up in stealth. If you want to do this, make sure no one see you, because if anyone see you, they will immediately call the guard, and you can commit crime and going to jail immediately. Let's knock out this lady. Oh, there's a guard. Let's try to knock out the guard. So this is a little challenging since there's another people, but we can wait until
Good day, Henry.
they don't see us. Okay, now let's try. Slowly. Oh. Oh my. It's a fail. Okay, let's try to surrender this time.
Shit!
I've heard reports about you picking fights with people. We don't like that around here, my boy. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Let's try a secret task.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into.
It's a fail.
This won't end well for you.
Do you think I'm so stupid as to fall for such a fairy tale? Not a chance.
I don't have enough
I don't
money.
have enough on me.
You'll still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Okay, let's go to jail.
Put me in jail then.
Get moving. I hope you rot there.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
Oh, there is a cutscene. I think this is a game over too. Yeah.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me out! For the love of God, let me out! Let me out!
Immediately game over. Good to know that we can't go in jail. So let's reload again. This is another attempt to knock out the guard. Let's start slow.
Is that some new kind of game?
Okay. We get it. Let's loot. Nice. We can knock out the guard. Wait. Let's grab the body. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Great. We can knock out the guard. Let's see what we got here. Nice. So there is a red hand icon in the item that we have steal from the guard. So the stolen items cannot sell in trader until the red icon is disappear. Usually the trader will notice that this is a stolen item.
God be with you, Henry.
Let's try to sell it to this guy.
How are you? See you later. Do you want to get me in trouble? Don't try selling me stolen goods.
Yes. But in this house there is a lady that we can sell the stolen
Greetings.
item.
What do you need? God be with you.
Let's try to sell the sword. Yeah.
Trying to flog me stolen goods, eh? I see what you're up to. You won't get much from me for that. How much do you have in mind?
Since it's you.
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
That's a sum I can live with.
Okay, so we can sell to this lady, but the price is
Good luck then.
so cheap. Okay, let's try to sell another. I don't need this much of charcoal. And okay, let's try this.
I've got a feeling you're trying to flog stolen goods to me. Don't expect me to pay full price. How much do you have in mind?
Are we agreed?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
I'll go for that.
Okay, so we can continue with the quest. There is one quest more. And oh, this is a gambler.
How are you, Henry?
You can play a dice with him, but I don't want to do that. We need to talk to Bianca, but let's try to go in here. You can see the icon at the top of the screen. That means we trespass a sensitive area. There are a blue and red area. In the blue area, if people see us, they will only warn us and we can get out to be safe. But in red area like this one, they will immediately call the guard. So we need to be careful.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
That's a bad angle. I try a different angle so we can see Bianca.
I'll be back in 2 shakes. So what are we to do with you, Henry?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
Henry.
But of course. Take care. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the
Okay,
question.
Bianca.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Okay.
Really?
Savior
You're an angel.
Snap.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Okay, so we finish the quest and we have a Savior Snaps. This is for save the game. But this is a liquor, so we can get drunk if we save with Savior Snaps. So we don't really need that. We can try to knock out another people or lockpicking, but that is not necessary. So we will continue with the story. Oh, we have committed crime?
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Okay, so we
Right.
need to
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
finish this quest fast.
Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Oh.
Not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly
yes.
whitewashed house. He was here
But
with the
the
catchpole
Dutch?
earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Father is a good guy.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
So this is the actual how to make a sword.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
Prague.
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Ah.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Who is this?
They're ready.
Teresa?
Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
So we have committed a crime. And we can't
Henry,
meet
are you all right?
the guard if we commit a crime. So let's finish this fast. We can take the nails. Oh yeah, I want to save the stolen item in the chest. So we have room in inventory. There is one more chest that we need to lockpick. Nice. Okay, so take all of this. This is a Henry's beta die. This is for a gamble. So you will have luck in the gamble with this die. And this is a book. Let's try to read it. No, we can't read it. for now. So we need a teacher to read a book. I'm going to store to the chest, and here we go. Now let's talk to Teresa.
Henry, are you alright?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there.
Wanna dance,
Anyway,
Teresa?
mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh, okay. Nice, Henry.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Who is this?
Well, those days are gone, sir.
Oh, the guy from
You
the
haven't lost
opening.
your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Okay, Henry. Ah, Henry.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet.
you have to keep going on about it?
Beat them.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Okay, what is that?
A messenger. He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Whoa. We are going to war.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry. And what about you? Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind. I'll go with you. No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Redzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Father has a skill. Come on, Henry. Oh no. Damn. Oh boy. Who is this Baldy?
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell
What
them
the
what's
heck?
coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay. So we need to run now. Oh, they are chasing us. Ow. Ah. I'm injured my feet. Let's go fast, 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 fast. Oh, there is more.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Who is that?
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Teresa? Okay, now let's whistle. Tutorial for horse riding. Skip. Okay, let's run. Bye bye. Oh. A different language? What language is that? Wow, okay. Let's go, horse. Faster, faster. Oh my god.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Okay, faster, faster.
Go! They'll kill you all!
They're chasing us. Come on,
Flee
horse.
to Talmberg!
We have a debuff. What is that? Injured feet. Oh. Bleeding. So if we're bleeding, we can die. If we don't heal the bleeding.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Okay.
Da!
Ah.
Flee to Talmberg!
Doe toch wat voor ik doet, niet?
Flee to Talmberg!
Okay, stamina. Horse stamina. We need to maintain the stamina. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Come on, horse. Wait. I'm stuck. Oh. Dang. Come on, horse. Wait, I'm stuck in here. Oh my god. Let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Halt your Hosen in there! They're turning tail!
the gate!
Oh yeah. We still have
Someone give him a
marrow.
drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Oh.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish.
You
Can manage?
idlers.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle?
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now.
Dang.
No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Okay, so I want to end this video in here. If you like, share to your friends, and we'll meet again in the next episode.
Bye.